Hey guys, what's up? It's me, CroffStudios here, and I'm here with a LEGO Interesting Bricks episode. I'm here with episode 9, and we're just going to be basically going through every single one of these pieces right here. I have 5 brand new pieces to show you guys, and we're going to go through each one of them and show you some of the cool stuff about them. So let's go into our first piece. Our first piece is a really cool tile or sloped piece right here, which is basically Shelob the Great's face right here. If you remember from the Lord of the Rings set from a couple of years ago, it was a $20 set. It was basically the giant spider Shelob, and this is the face it had, so I thought it was a really cool piece. You can see all the eye printing on it. This is a printed piece. They actually printed over the bumps of the slopes right here, it's a really nice piece. You can see what it looks like. It has the busted out eye for when it gets stabbed in the eye when, you know, they're fighting it and stuff like that. It's really cool. You can see the piece right there, what it looks like. It's a very nice piece right here. It's just a really cool piece. You can use it for a lot of different spiders and stuff and all kinds of creatures, so definitely an awesome piece. Our next piece is a really cool kind of castle window piece right here, and we got this from Cloud Cuckoo Palace set from the Lego movie from a couple of years ago as well. And this is just a really cool piece just due to the fact that its color is a really interesting green color. You can see it looks like it's a very light green kind of mixed with the yellow a little bit in there. It's just a really unique color to get a Lego piece in. That's why I have it on the Interesting Bricks episode right here. You can see what it looks like. It's a very nice piece. Definitely an awesome piece. It's very unique, so I really like this piece. Our next piece is a 4x3 slope piece right here, and this is a really cool one because it has red and yellow stripes on it, which is a very cool piece. It's a rare piece from a long time ago, actually, probably, I think, either late 90s. I'm not sure. Comment below what year this is from. I'm not sure. I might be completely off on that guesstimate right there. But you can see what it looks like. It's a really cool slope piece. It has those lines on there. I'm actually not sure what set this is from, but it's a really nice piece. You can obviously tell it's old by the way it's printed and the way it's molded. But it's definitely a cool piece with those stripes on there. Maybe you can use it as like a finish line or something like that. Maybe just like a crosswalk area or something. But it's definitely a really nice piece. Our next piece is the biggest piece out of this bunch, and it's basically a giant kind of bowl piece. And I really kind of call this the hot air balloon piece because that's what it's really used for in a lot of sets back when. You can see what it looks like. It's a really cool shape right here. You can see it's not a circle or anything. It's actually just different angles, kind of like a 3D octagon of sorts. I think that's what it is. It's like a 3D octagon. If you take the sides right here, the 8 sides, you can see what that looks like. It's really cool. It has a bunch of stud placements on the bottom, so there's 2x2, all these sides, and then the middle one, you got one right there as well. You can also put a giant pole through there if you want to, so you can hold it in. So it could be on top of a pirate ship or whatever you want to put it on. But it can be used as like an outlook post or something like that on top of a building. But I like those uses. Those are like my own personal uses. It's also used as other things too. There's also nice little pieces in there that people can walk on. I think my favorite use for this though is definitely the bottom of a hot air balloon. So it's definitely a sweet piece. Moving on to our last piece is a small piece right here. It's basically a dome piece right here, and obviously the specialty with this one is that it has a printed face on it. This is from the Joker Steamroller set. Basically these were put on some small missiles on the set. It's a really cool piece. I'm not sure what you could use it for, but it's obviously a very unique piece since it was only in that. You can see the face on it. It's really creepy looking with those creepy eyes right there. Kind of reminds me of like a Bullet Bill a little bit, or a Boo. Definitely a really creepy looking face right there, but it's awesome right there. Obviously you can put like a red stud right there for a nose or something like that, whatever you want to do. So it's a really unique piece right here and definitely an awesome one. So that's basically it for this episode of Interesting Bricks right here. Tell me what your favorite piece is down in the comments below. Personally, my favorite piece is probably the Shelob piece right there. I really like that piece a lot. That's why I showed it first. But tell me what your personal favorite would be down in the comments below. And tell me if you like this episode of Interesting Bricks by liking up or thumbs up the video. And also, I really hope you enjoyed this episode. I'm going to keep doing them because a lot of people seem to like this series. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Interesting Bricks. Make sure to rate, comment, subscribe.